Hello friends. I thought I'd pick back up the vlog. You know, it's never too late to start over again. So I'm super excited. Welcome back to another vlog. My room is quite a mess behind me, but we're here in Spain together with the family of my boyfriend. This is our first day. Yesterday we arrived. This morning Tisa and I went on a little cycling trip. And now we're just chilling, actually. And then later today, we're gonna go to a little market, do a little bit of shopping. So super excited, and I thought I'd take you guys along. Like the cycling this morning, Tis went on a run. We had to get out early, but we forgot some things, and like you learn, I guess. So I'm very happy that we brought the bikes. And my coach actually put some long rides on there because I said like, oh, I'm super excited to discover bicycling. And he was like, okay, well, here you go. And it's fun that I can do together with Tisa as well, because most of them are free rides, but he is quite a bit faster than I am. So actually, fun little thing. Sometimes what we do is actually that he goes on a 2-hour ride already by himself, or like a training, or maybe 1.5 or 1 hour. And then we go together, because then he already got some energy out and about and we get less annoyed. That's a little trick we do. Yeah, I'm just taking you guys along. So just started yapping, but here we go.
En cycling. Ja, grappig. Ik voetballes.
Good morning, friends. So it is 7:30. I just love to be awake quite early, I guess. I woke up, I think like 6:30 or something. Something before 7, and I did a meditation in bed. Normally don't do that in bed, but it's nice and comfy, and I'm out with other people. So then when I'm on holiday, I sometimes do a meditation in bed. I got up quite easy, had a lot of water, had some nuts. Yeah, I did some Pilates, I did some like lymphatic release, which is really good. Like I felt a little bit bloated, I think because we ate quite late last night, but it was so much fun. I just did some journaling as well, and now I think I'm just waiting for Tees to get up so we can get some bread and breakfast for everyone. I feel like even on holidays, I really cherish my mornings, and I love waking up quite early and getting out in the sun, but then taking a little bit more time than I usually do with like my morning rituals in a way. And I really feel that sometimes that my mornings keep me grounded. And even when I like wake up late, we had this the other day, I really pushed myself to sleep in, which I normally never do. But I woke up at, I think like 9:30, something like that. And I don't know, the rest of the day I feel so, even when it's on holiday, I feel so behind. I feel like I'm not in control of my own day. Everything is kind of like coming towards me, and I don't know, I cannot handle that. I actually really believe in like a routine that suits you is there to support you and help you in a way. So that's why I love still waking up quite early, even when I'm on holiday, and just doing my morning rituals. But then it also allows you the space and time to really ask yourself like why you do the morning rituals and why you do your own things in the morning. We make our morning routines more of a to-do list rather than actually enjoying and it having the purpose it should. This is why on holiday, like I'm not doing this because it's my to-do list. I'm doing this because it genuinely makes me feel good. I allow myself to just ask myself like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do this morning? Or how does your body feel? And then I do what feels good to my body. So that's what I did this morning. Alright, we woke up early to go for a run. We have 1 hour and 15 minutes of running today. We're doing a little bit of a different session, but it's always fun that our coach really manages that we do stuff in the same time. So running is now 1 hour and 15 minutes, and then tomorrow we go on a 3.5 hours long ride. So it's always a lot of fun. We're starting together in the warm-up, and then we'll do kind of our own thing. And then we'll meet back at the boulevard and go do some grocery shopping for breakfast for everyone. Maybe get some coffee, all that jazz. So, really exciting. Hello.
Wat ga jij nog doen?
Look who came to the party. This is, I think, my ideal morning. I had, so we had an interval, and then I went into the ocean. I just had my running clothes on, and now I'm barefoot in my shoes. But, well, I freaking love this. So yeah, best morning ever. Now we're gonna get breakfast, and yeah, we're gonna eat. I hope I have a towel in the car, because I need to go up, and this is going to be very interesting walking like this in the supermarket. But yeah, I was like, I'm wet anyway, so why not just go into the ocean? And it felt so good. I'm curious what Ties is gonna think. We're gonna see his reaction. Hello. I went into the ocean.
Daar.
We're currently walking with all the tourists around us here at the Sagrada Familia. So that is exciting. And we downloaded an audio tour, so we're listening to that. And now moving inside, I think this is so cool. I've been here before, but it was like, I don't know, like 10 years ago or something.
pineapple. Yeah, I like it. It's good. Yeah.
Because we're in Spain, I'm walking barefoot to the supermarket where the car is parked. We had a lovely morning. We watched the World Championships of football. That was so cool. It was so fun to actually watch Spain win while in Spain. This morning, yesterday, we went on a long bike ride. Me and Ties together was super fun. It was a little bit longer than 3 hours, and today we went on an easy recovery run along the beach, along the boulevard, and I went into the ocean afterwards, which is my favorite ritual. I think my ideal place to live in would be close by the ocean and close by the mountains. I had that for a moment when I was living in Cape Town for a little bit. Little shout out to all my Cape Townian friends. Oh, and Ties is already picking me up with the car. He's over there because he did a little bit of a longer run. Now we're gonna play paddle with the family. Okay, I think I'm gonna run. Okay, bye. Ja, we hebben goed ons best gedaan vandaag.
Hi,
Ik ben aan het vloggen.
Hoi.
Eigenlijk vlog ik in het Engels.
Oh, yeah, take over. You can follow me on my socials. I don't post anything. That's a cute chihuahua. That's my brother, my sister-in-law. It's all gonna be fun. This is our favorite Pinchos place. If you're ever in Palomas, I really get a lot of questions about where should I go when I'm in Palomas. Con Morera. It's so fun. Everyone asks me, so perfect. I will give it back. Bye, darlings.
Look how super pretty. This is very steep. It's like 14% down. So it's insane. So I'm having a little break. Good morning or afternoon. It's still morning. It's 11:45. I just went into the ocean. I had a 3-hour long ride this morning. I thought it would be super fun to just go up in the mountains a little bit, but it was actually very steep. It was quite tough, and I think I didn't have enough food with me for the whole ride, which is like essentially if you actually go on a long ride, then it's kind of an eating game. So you have to make sure you eat enough and you fuel yourself. But that's okay. It was fun. I made it. Then I made it to the car and I put my bike in there. And Ties went on another route. He loves the flat parts a little bit more, and he is in training for a triathlon. So yeah, that's what he did. And I went into the ocean instead. Favorite morning ritual. I'm gonna go back to the car and make sure I arrive in time for Ties to come. Not my type of music. We cycled to a new apartment in Pulse. We're currently waiting for Tisa's dad to pick us up at the reception. So we hopefully can go into the apartment, but we don't know. Oh, I think he's coming. So yeah, we're waiting over here by the pool. We had a little short ride. I was super tired today. We had a little coffee stop, and that actually pulled me through the last bit. Like, it was literally, what was it, like 15k left. But I was so tired and my legs were like empty. So, but we made it. Good morning, friends. I went into the ocean this morning again. I also did an attempt of running my long run today, but my body was just so tired and I felt cramps in my belly, in my stomach, and I was like, no, it's not it. But I feel kind of bad because I pulled Ties out of bed to do at least something, but then he is so dedicated that he kind of needs to finish it, and here he comes. So that is, yeah, but it's also a big motivation for me, and it's also a big inspiration that he's so devoted to his training. But yeah. Hello. En dat wil ik wel. We're on the way back home and now we are having a little pit stop at the Buffalo Grill. I've never been, but I guess it's better than McDonald's. Hi, as I'm editing this vlog, I suddenly realized that I didn't end it. But we're back home. It was super nice and it did me so well. But I'm also happy to be back and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm gonna try to keep it back up and doing weekly vlogs. So this one is the first one of this summer. And yeah, see you for the next one. Bye.